Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the caster table. My name is Nelson AC Silva, and I'm here with Alexander Archer on Maya. How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty fine. This is going to be an awesome day. We have 4 teams coming up on stage, but before we start up with the games, you have anything to say?
Do I have anything to say?
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say?
I gotta say, this is an awesome venue. I met the teams, the players, everyone is fantastic as well.
Yep, and we have a chance to look at the bracket before we get started into the Champion Select. It would show up anytime now. So the first game is going to be between Grow Up EU, and it's going to be against Dream Force, the team Dream Force.
Yeah.
So we had a chance to talk with Grow Up EU. What do you have to say about that?
On Grow Up EU, well, they have a lot of experience together. We also have a player who participated on 2 DreamX, focused down on a female team, and she actually won. So that is going to be amazing. They prepared the Champion Select as well. I was talking with them to see what they're going to bring in. So we have some pretty neat champions appearing on the stage. I'm still excited to see if this Lulu jungle will appear, but I know you're not fond of that.
It's not that I'm not. It's a surprise that I'm willing to see, but that's not the game we're gonna have a chance to look at, because right now we're gonna have Grow Up Hong Kong versus Dream Force.
Okay,
Yeah.
Grow Up Hong Kong versus Dream Force. So Dream Force, as I think, they appeared as the favorite team
Supposedly
on this tournament. Grow Up Hong Kong also have a lot of experience as well. They started up recently, but the players themselves have a lot of experience. The thing is, they are lacking a little bit on communication. They debated that.
Okay.
They're missing the communication between themselves. So is that going to be a flaw? Are they going to be able to work around that? That is the biggest question, since we are talking about the best of 1. So you only have 1 shot at this.
Note that this is the best of 1. So there was a draft, let's call it that determined which side the teams were going, and in this case it was actually Dream Force that won the draft, and they decided to go for the red side. What implications does this have?
Okay, so the red side is so important at this point. You got 2 picks, 2 priority picks. I know blue side will get the first pick.
They will.
But often you will get a lot of priority picks coming out of the banning phase. You are not allowed to ban all of them with only 6 bans. So you get 2 priority picks. Also, you get to start up on the ban phase, the second ban phase.
Yep.
You get another priority pick at the end of the ban phase. And also, you can protect the lane. Probably we're talking about the top lane or even the mid lane as well.
You can also have the initiative, what lanes you actually want to prioritize and what you want your opponent to pick into.
You dictate
Exactly.
the champion select. So red side is so important at this point. Most of the times we see people winning the coin toss. Let's talk it this way, like the coin toss between which side you're going to take on. And usually it's always about the red side. They want the red side, unless you have some cheese coming into this one. And okay, I want the blue side because of cheese situation.
Because you have any sort of strategy. Do you think these teams are in any way prepared to play on the blue side over the red side?
I see a lot of preparation on the red side, not a lot on the blue side, but for instance, Grow Up EU debated a little bit. Okay, we got something prepared for the blue side, but not as much as we have for the red side. I actually think, and I really want to say that they have something prepared for the blue side, because you will not be allowed to play every single time on the blue side.
You won't, but this is a double elimination tournament. You will not be eliminated if you lose in the first round. You'll still have a chance to go at it in the losers bracket, and we'll have 3 games going on today. Here we go into the Summoner's Rift to kick off game number 1 of the first day of the Girl Gamer Esports Festival. Is going to be between Grow Up Hong Kong on the blue side and Dream Force on the red side. So far, both of these teams just scouting out their lanes, and looks like Team Dreamforce is sticking really together here on the bottom side of the map.
This wave on the top side is getting so pushed in favor of Hong Kong Grow Up, which means it could just, this is actually bad for Shen, because Shen will now rotate to Jarvan, and Maokai can just follow it up.
Oh boy, Bear has very little mana to work with. Splashes over the wall, but is met with Bella.
No
Could
mana.
be the first blood seen here. Pudding's just beating her down, flashing from Bella, but Pudding's takes the cake. Bella does not know, however, that Bear stops side. Engage, charge is available, tries to get into, but then we can move into the bottom lane. The Pyroclasm is available. Long picks up a kill, but it's responded with a pick on Miss Dragons as well. On the top side, though, a successful gank here on Bella. met her demise, and now the lane is being pushed in. There's a huge wave going in. Flash from Puddings, tries to get buried, and tower shot goes off. Puddings still gets the kill.
Lolly is in a position now.
Lolly is
Going sneaky.
But that's the thing, though, without... Oh,
It's a full
Flash
engagement.
going in. They want the
Flash is
payback on Meow. They don't get it, though. Cataclysm is on the backline. Lolly's still fighting and dealing a lot of damage. Bear is down for the count. Look at the taunt in the backline. Bell is going wild. Sweetie is in danger. Sweetie has perished. Meow still stands, but the damage is done. 3 members of Team Dreamforce are down for the count, and Grow Up Hong Kong are looking at the Herald.
Look at this. In the mid lane, that's the engage. It's not on the bot side, but Carry is not capable of fighting this shit. Not even in a million years.
No, because Thornwell's already available. Carrie is dealing a lot more damage
Oh,
to
she's going
herself
in for
than
the
what
kill.
she's dealing to Bella. And it's a solo kill from Bella. Delivered to Carrie, and now the mid lane is in jeopardy. Team Dreamforce are a member down. Bella has Stand United available, and this could cost Team Dreamforce 2 towers in the mid lane. Inherently,
Could be
Team
a smite
Dreamforce
war.
will not know. Oh, there's control ward there, so that ward's going to definitely reveal the Baron
brace yourselves.
Asher. Bear's in trouble. He gets the steal. Team Dreamforce get the Baron Asher. Might have just bought them. They grow up, decide not to bait.
wait, this is a re-engage.
No, they want something out of it. Carries in the bottom lane. Bear is, it's near enough. She's near enough to get the Bear, but they nailed the dragon. But no, it goes straight for Grow Up, and it's a 2 dragon stacking in their favor. Bear does get a kill on Puddings. The fight goes on. Demacia goes right on top of Rise, but not going to pick up a kill.
Oh!
Though takes out Jarvan. Sweetie's in trouble, but being DPS to heck. Miss Dragon's last man standing. She's burning down. It's an ace. No, it's not an ace because Kled is still alive.
Yeah, Kled had to go back, and at the end, it was only the support versus the mid lane. And what an explosive team fight. So Gargoyle Stoneplate is a really good item on Kled at this point, and there's a big team fight.
Okay, John Puddings immediately the Gargoyle Stoneplate gets procced in. Look at Miss Dragons is locked in with Bear, and the Cataclysm gets taken down by Lolly. That's 1 man down. It's a 5v4 fight right now. Carrie's in the front line.
On the fight.
Bella is trying to take him down.
this.
Carrie's
Oh
been
my
locked in,
gosh.
but the Hellstar is so big. Lolly in the back line. Got a little bit out of position. Gets taken down by the Unleashed Power. Meow just survives. Takes down Rice in the process. And what looked like to be a very good fight for Grow Up Esports just turned out to be a heck of a bad turn.
Carry can go for the Guardian Angel and be a nuisance on the
Grow Up.
fight versus the backline.
Grow
But
Up are
Bear,
looking yet again. Nature's Grasp, but the Demacian standard just revealed
Teleport
the
coming in from
position
Kled.
of Grow Up Esports. They're trying to turn it around. They're looking for Gary. Bear in the backline gets the Cataclysm down on Bella. On Cherry gets a knockup from the Wild Girl.
That's a
Sweetie
witch.
picks up the front line. That's a huge takedown for the count. Grow Up seems to be in trouble. TDF are looking for the pickup. Jerry is down. Sweetie takes the kill. Lolly is unprotected. Miss Dragons is the last lady standing in the hands of Grow Up Esports. And Team Dreamforce just came back out of nowhere looking for the Baron Asher.
they can take this game at this point. They built up into this momentum. And all of a sudden, Carrie comes in with a Skull, comes in with a teleport, and she's like, I don't care. I'll go to the back line. You will not be able to kill me. There's no last whisper on this Twitch. There's nothing you can do to take me on.
He will.
And then you kill him, and he will come back with the Guardian.
So what looked like to be an almost 10,000 goal discrepancy just turned into a tie between Team Dreamforce and Grow Up Esports. Look at that. The gold is nearly exactly
it's
tied up.
happening,
It's
easy.
a fight in the back line. Gary already has the Guardian Angel. The Scarl is available. Cataclysm drops out on Miss Dragon. She's down for the count. Lolly trying to fight it back. Bear might be in trouble. Putting this chunk down the Blithering King, dealing what it has to do. But look at the back line.
Oh,
Bear takes down yet another. Members are still long ways from respawning. 30 seconds left on the clock.
Look at Carrie.
Of Puddings. Carrie is just taking out the bottom lane, gets a flash in, the second Nexus Tower is down. No one on Grow Up is defending, and game 1 is taken down by Team Dreamforce.
They had a lot of damage, but they had no one that was able to tank enough or put Lolly in a position where she would be able to attack comfortably. And at the end, you protect the Varus. Varus can work and as an hyper carry.
The turning point was that Baron steal.
Oh yeah, it was. We got to...
As we head in for the Summoner's Rift for game number 2 of the day.
to decide the winners brackets finals.
Exactly.
That's what it was going for.
Because Dreamforce is already in the winners brackets, guaranteed. As here we go into the Summoner's Rift, straight on. DNR on the blue side, Grow Up EU on the red side.
Are not aware of that.
Oh, they're not spotted. They only spotted Running Furker just now.
They don't want this. They don't even care about the war. They just want to go
they
in
want a bump
for the
rush.
secure play. They want the turret.
Yep, they're going straight down to top side for that tower. Grow Up EU are going for super, super aggressive build. So far paying off because the bottom lane of DNR has not rotated accordingly. They're going for the mid lane, and it looks like a tower dive on escape, but the first blood tower is on Grow Up EU side. Oh, holy! We'll see that later as Tour just got the lead in first blood. Everyone on Grow Up EU collapsing.
It's not over!
On DNR's jungle. Kang is in trouble. She's dismounted.
Nice.
Explosive Cast is going to promote the disengage of Kang, but the first blood again on a Grow Up Esports side. Oh, there's a rocket in the bucket, and we'll see that one next game.
If we're talking about coins, one side of the coin means Jarvan is squishy as hell. On the other side, damn, he's nasty. He deals a lot of damage if he gets a full combo. Because it's a side game. If you look at Kled, he engaged by the right side, the right flank of DNR. But I think a team fight is going on.
Oh no, Rennie is in a world of trouble. Oh wait, flash coming in from Rennie looking for Yar. She's completely out of position, and down goes the Kog'Maw. Looking for the double kill, there it is. The Lulu, and they get Hyper. They get the bot lane of DNR completely out of position with the smite.
Okay,
It's
but
really
Dragons can take it away. There's a lot of
DNR are not shredding the Baron down fast enough. Look at Arian. She's being able to shoot the Baron through the wall, dealing a lot of DPS. And trying to find LeBlanc in the back line. It's at 2,000 HP. It needs to get it, but the smite goes down. DNR pick up the first Baron of the game.
A chess move, but
Oh, Rennick Father's going really, really deep. Escape is trying to go in, but Yar immediately responds with a kill in the jungler. Arian Zoe gets the support down. The Wild Guns are no longer available. That's a double kill coming in favor of Grow Up EU. Arians is getting excited, but the excitement is over as Arians looks around. None of her team is there to help out, and she gets collapsed on by Rabbit and Shine.
Hong Kong, which is visited inside of the enemy base. So they know if Jarvan is approaching or not. Oh, Jarvan is not even close, so we take on the Baron. Easy pickup because of the vision that DNR were able to provide on the last team fight.
Yep.
To defend myself against that guy.
Oh, Elder
what
Dragon.
do I do? And this is going to empower even more Kog'Maw.
Elder Dragon with 3
2.5
dragons
attack speed.
stacking in favor of DNR. Could be the last nail in Grow Up Esports coffin here. 5 members at Baron Nashor. Another 5 members have the Elder Dragon. They have all the stars aligned for DNR's victory. They just need to push for it.
They just needed a little bit of a push. They just need to find a way to put that Kog'Maw in the fight, attacking priority targets, probably attacking Jarvan before everyone else to just chunk him down, even though there's a random summon there.
Arians is trying her best to get some damage in that front line, but Kang is just so bulky at this point. The third inhibitor is down for the count. They already have super minions swarming the top and the mid sides of the map. It's only a matter of time as they get closer and closer to the Nexus Towers. The Poppycopter spinning, runs out of time, cannot get the Poppies, cannot get anyone back down to the base. Randy looks for Yari, but gets immediately chunked down. Yari is such a danger. Explosive Cast finishes the job on the support of Grow Up Esports. The towers are at the mercy of DNR, but at this point they're just playing for KDA as Yar picks up a double kill. The towers of the Nexus, the first one falls down. Arian is trying to defend the base, but she doesn't have enough damage to deal with the bulkiness of Shine as the Nexus is exposed. DNR closed the game 43 minutes in.
And that's the crucial point. Jarvan had to commit to something. He was like, I have to do something to stop this engage. I have to stop them. They have the Elder Drake. And he went in on the front line, and just as I said, well, if you could get a target before the team fight, it would be Jarvan.
So well for Grow Up EU.
Yeah, Kog'Maw just outscaled because you take away the magic resist from the opponents, and that allows your team to deal more damage on the magic damage.
Yeah,
and
but there
the
are
cool thing
specific
about the
champions that-
tank meta is most of the tanks deal magic damage.
All right, well, that's true and fine, but now we're
There we go,
on
Birds
the
Eye of the Rift.
Summoner's Rifts, DNR versus Team Dreamforce on the blue and red side respectively.
That which brings up the Ardent Sensor is going to make a little bit more damage, but it's not going to be the same. Bear is going to be spotted.
Oh boy, 3 men in the top lane. Carry seems to be in trouble. Petrifying Gaze doesn't land on anyone. Rupture doesn't find its mark, but however, Cassiopeia with the Twin Fang Spang finally takes down the first blood in favor of DNR.
Good rotation coming in from DNR, but look at the bot lane.
This is the response coming in from Team Dreamforce. Flashes out immediately, but Kaya's in trouble. Sweetie picks up the kill. Spray and pray finishes the job. And Tour is safely under her tower. A little bit of a miscommunication going on here on Dreamforce.
Look at the bot lane though.
Looking at the bot lane, you have the Stand United. The Monsoon is going to get everyone away. Sweetie still picks up a kill on Yar, but passive goes off, doesn't pick up anyone. Knock up after knock up.
In the late game, going to my back line and destroying us. And look at this.
Red buff.
Yar in the bottom lane, there's a river running down Yar. Kaya is nowhere near Yar, and she's in trouble. Gets taken down. Sweetie takes the 4th kill. Completely out of position. DNR can take advantage of this, but look at Rabbit in the mid lane. Cuts away the mobility from Sweetie. Sweetie purges away, but is it enough? How much HP is she gonna live with?
I don't know, single digits.
Oh, she's alive. It's
The
what matters.
cookie.
It's what matters. Stewart is alive. And right now the defense faces on the mid lane. Shines is looking for the feast stack on Sweetie, but the spray and pray is live, and County Tower is down. From the backline comes Bear. Glacial Prison. Team Dreamforce, we haven't really seen her come around all that much. She does have the Proto Belt. Oh, a huge fight goes off. Glacial Prison locks down Sin, and now goes the fight. In comes the Wild Growth, but down goes the Cho'Gath, immediately disintegrated by Sweetie as they run it down the top side of the map. Kayar is in trouble. Charge for the re-engage, finds Carry, but Carry just wants to get away from there. Sweetie though,
It's a 2v5.
Sweetie wants to fight. It's a 5 member that are still alive. They're all tossing out of buildings. Looking to her though. She's alive and kicking. Everyone else in DNR to get under the tower. Kaya immediately disintegrated by Sweetie. Glenn in the back line. Where are you going? You're a little bit late, buddy. As Rabbit just lost her Banshee's Veil.
The mid lane, it's Team Dreamforce pushing in.
Oh, there is the Petrifying Gate. Does not lock anyone in. Sweetie with a huge shield in her face. Comes in Carry, forces the flash out of Shines. In the back lane, you have Carry trying to lock down Rabbit. Here comes the Hemo play. And Meow is going wild in the backline, picking up a double kill on Cho'Gath and Cassiopeia. It's a near ace. Oh, that's let this king. Kayar in the meantime is back, but Sweetie is still auto-attacking her to death.
But all of a sudden, comes Meow, just cruising along that line and say, hey guys, remember me? I'm the carry. And she just blows up DNR, allowing this battle to be taken down.
Wow.
And now they have the necessary tools to finish up the job.
3 and 13, 11,000 gold advantage. Kang is nearly dismounted in the front line. Shines is picked up, but she's not dead yet. Redemption falls out a little bit too late. Monsoon for the disengage. Sweetie still standing, fighting up against King in the front line. Still drags her down to her grave. Look at Rabbit in the sideline though.
Meow.
Yeah, the Meow is still going wild. She's still alive. Takes down the AD carry Yar and the mid laner for the double kill and the ace in favor of Dreamforce. Heading down to the game, they got the inhibitor tower down. They have enough damage to go for the actual inhibitor. Sweetie, in the meantime, did perish. Gold lead in favor of Dreamforce.
No ultimate for
Petrifying
Twitch.
Graze. Oh, that was a great Petrifying Gaze. Locks down Sweetie, but there's no follow-up to that damage.
Here comes Meow.
King goes down, goes Meow in the background. Gets a double kill, and the near ace. The ace actually goes down. The Nexus is exposed. The Supermans are in the face. And Team Dreamforce advance and are the first finalists.
This team just showed us what you can do even if your bot line it's not a Xayah, it's not an early game AD carry. You set it up, you bring the items, you play accordingly, you get the vision, you seal the game by the book. There was 1 or 2 mistakes, but it doesn't matter. They were having fun showing us what you can do with this composition. And it was by the book. Nonetheless, congratulations to both of them. DNR are going now for the losers bracket, and they still have an opportunity to come back. They have today to see what happens.
to work on the VODs, but they're going to fight versus Grow Up EU or Grow Up Hong Kong. We still don't know because it's still a game we have to do. But even EU and Hong Kong have to study these games and fight off versus DNR. Dreamforce, though, stepping up as the first finalist of Girl Gamer Esports Festival. So
And what a game it was.
it was. Let's see what is happening because look at this.
We're in the Summoner's Rift, ladies and gentlemen, to kick off the fourth game, actually, of the Girl Gamer Festival of League of Legends. This time on the losers bracket, facing off Grow Up Hong Kong and Grow Up EU. In the, she also brings in the Dark Seal with double potions. Now, first blood already for Pudding's really aggressive here at level 2. Going down 2, ultimate's down on Rice. She's in trouble and is going to pop escape, lives and sustains through the unleashed power with the Hemo Plague. And that's going to be the payback kill in the mid lane for Grow Up EU. And now
she's not
Pudding
over.
is the next one on the list. Gets frostbit, but going to get kicked away anyway. Well played there by Pudding.
Second time we see a grand entrance.
Oh,
really
Miss
good engage, but there's another engage.
That's
AC.
Scout of the Week. Teleport
Teleport.
coming in from Kamedia, but the grand entrance goes down, but down goes Maestra by the hands of Miss Dragon's Ignite. Now everyone is really low as Kid picks up the first kill. In terms of macro play
full
team
collapse.
comp. Oh no.
They want lumber.
Bella is
But
getting
this is a
cut off.
Baron.
Nicious grasp is down. Righteous Glory was utilized. Bella might be in trouble with so many resources being utilized by Grow Up EU to take down Bella. They completely disregarded the fact that the Baron Asher is being slowly but surely taken down by Grow Up Hong Kong. Now Grow Up EU are climbing up the mid lane, crossing the river, going upstream, trying to find the Baron, but it's a ways of the smite. And down goes the Baron. 4 members of Hong Kong.
It's gone at this point.
Yep. Not even the jungle has. Pudding was one of the first ones
What's
to
the
lose
engage
it.
now?
Oh, the engage. Ryan Perkins seems to be on the flips of, takes the whole force of the unleashed power, gets taken down as a huge frontliner. Did not get to use the glacial prison. However, Pudding's in the back line, gets knocked up, tossed around. Kamicha picks it up, and now it's Bella with the unbreakable will in the front line. What a huge feather call! Locks everyone down. And Grow Up Hong Kong are on the run. Well, it is an Elder Dragon. Miss Dragon seems to have been caught off here. Frostbite is on her face. Unbreakable Will was utilized. She's being knocked up and tossed around like a ragdoll. Lolly and Rise are starting to collapse on the front line of Grow Up EU, but down goes Miss Dragon. Rise responds with a kill, but Grow Up EU just demolished the front line of Grow Up Hong Kong. 4 men down, 3 men down actually. Only Puddings and Bella are left alive defending the mid lane siege. But starting off the Baron Nashor, there is a ward at the Scuttle crowd. Miss Dragon's right around the corner. The teleport coming in.
Oh,
they get the Baron Nashor right off immediately. The double Mountain Dragon starting to stack up in their favor, but the fight is not going according to their plan. Escape is still alive though. Zani's Hourglass makes sure that that's going on. Kamicha picks up a kill on Puddings. Bella is trying to divert their attention away from the fights, but Grow Up EU are just destroying the front line and the back line of Hong Kong. It is a near ace. Only Bella is left standing, and Grow Up EU are just running down the mid lane.
Unleash power, use on escape, and she goes underneath the pull. She gets away from all that damage, and out of nowhere, you leave Arians unintended. And Maestro with a big engage with that Rakan.
Bella
EU wants to solidify this.
To defend, she has no tower. Tries her best, gets the gargoyles, don't play. She's bulky enough, but Grow Up EU's attention is on the Nexus, or at least should be on the Nexus, but they're KDA players. They're trying to take down the tree, manage to kill her, and take down the Nexus, moving up on the losers bracket.
This time it worked out. The composition was quite different, and the Zaya, she didn't die a single time. That is a good KDA.
That is a good KDA, and this is the Zaya we were expecting. This is something you've been mentioning from the first game. Zaya is important. Zaya is very important, and this just showed why.
And Grow Up EU actually get ahead on this game. As you can see, Tarn Breeze just crying, really happy for her team.
Wow.
That was able to...
What a crybaby.
No, they were able to get a really good performance on this game. Also, it was the last game for Grow Up Hong Kong. It was the best of one on the loser bracket already. So Grow Up EU are going to keep up on the tournament, and they will face off
DNR.
Ooh, that's a tough matchup.
It is a tough matchup. Supposedly, they're the number one. Exactly, they're still the number 1 team on Hong Kong right now.
And that will decide the next final team into this tournament, this showcase.
I'm from Austria. I'm the support for the LoL team of Pro Esports Europe. We want to promote the female scene and to prove that we can be as good as men can be if we just get the right support for it. It's just a really strategic game, and it's the competitiveness. It's like the biggest game in the world. It's our first time to play against Asian League of Legends teams, but we are quite confident that we can make it to the top.
自己本身身邊圈子就即係冇乜女仔打機嘅，係都係即係入咗嚟呢一隊之後先至知道話原來有咁多女仔係打電競嘅喎。咁依家香港暫時有3隊職業嘅女子隊啦。咁可能如果想加入呢啲女子隊嘅朋友呢，就可以透過 Facebook 專頁揾佢哋。最緊要都係要增強自己實力先，裝備好自己。咁機會一嚟臨嘅時候呢，咁就唔會錯過啦。
We're going to have to wait and see as we jump into the Summoner's Rift for the semifinals between Team DNR on the blue side and Grow Up EU on the red side.
Oh, a lot of damage on Escape.
Oh, Escape might be in trouble. Gets a second ethereal chains in his face, but responds with an unleashed power. And down goes Rabbit.
Get out of town, Syndra says. The
wait,
slam.
what?
Oh,
the
this is the follow-up
into
we're
the
talking
minions.
about.
Red and Furkin trying to take down Shines, but Shines gets the explosive cast and teleport comes down by King. Trying to mitigate some presence, but not having a good day here.
This was a good engage in the bot.
Oh, gets the bot lane. Up goes the Kayar. Gets the Wild Gun on herself. Leaves Yar behind.
Lot of feathers.
She's exhausted, but the teleport's going behind Ian. Just destroyed the bottom lane of Team DNR. Rabbit is in trouble. One more stack of concussive. She flashes into the brush, gets the concussive blows out of
she
herself.
Wants to chase though.
Winter's Bite is on though, out of cooldown. There it is. Now it's up to Ian to get the auto attacks off the Ethereal Chain.
She's going in.
Look at that. Three kills for the bottom lane of Grow Up EU. 4-0. Unbelievable by Escape.
And Comedia was engaged.
Flash body slam trying to go for Red and Furka, but the Glacial Fissure is not going to allow anyone to get close to the backline. Flash out. Oh, King just sniped Maestro away, sniped Escape away from the back line with that shot blast through the gates. Now the mid lane tower is under pressure by Team DNR.
Was a situation that Grow Up were capable of dealing with no problem. Here comes the Rapture.
Shine gets popped up, body slams into Ren and Furka, which forces him to flash over the wall. Kayar's in trouble, gets chunked down, but not killed just yet. Yar looking for Ein, does not find a target. To Disguise does though, and King wants a little bit more, but is forced to roll back as we see. Oh, Cho'Gath dropped down the back line. It was Shines that picked up the kill. Trying to get Ian, but immediately the Featherstorm is going to keep her safe. Giants goes down first. Comedia is still alive, flashes into the backline for the safety of Maestra Shield, and the one kill goes down in favor of Grow Up Esports EU. Yar is going wild though. He's not done yet. Barrier is up. Arians finds Stewart, picks up the kill, but cannot allow Escape to live.
They'll try to be the frontliners. They're going to try and secure the third dragon of the game.
Feast is definitely available. Running Furker is going to be looking to get that extra stack. Gets it. And down goes stack number 8, if I'm not mistaken, for Cho'Gath. Now, running down the middle lane, you have Team DNR, but they're going to get collapsed by Grow Up EU in any time now.
But this is a really, really big choke point. And if you go through here, you need to be careful.
He's trying to scatter around, trying to pull Shines away, gets explosive cast off. Escape is in trouble, gets chunked down by Rabbit in the back line. Completely alone, Maestra and Comedia are down for the count. Yar is getting excited. He's wild growth only. Ren and Furka and Arians are left alive in the onslaught of Team DNR as they're pushing down the mid lane inhibitor towers.
Yar can go for Cho'Gath. After this turret, they can go for the inhibitor. They can
Yar
go for a lot of
getting excited. She's got armor penetration. She's got the damage, and she's got yet another kill. 315 goes the 80 carry of Dream and Reality. That choke point was really dangerous. Especially because they left Rabbit completely unattended and she just blew up Escape.
Baron going lower by the second. Braum wants to go there, but without
DNR
the
in a
smite.
very, very dangerous position here. Tour is over the wall trying to get some vision down. Maestro is already there, but it's a little bit too late.
Been such a powerhouse, an engaged tool for Team DNR. Not only yesterday, but
All
today
over the
as well.
backline, Rabbit again forcing out the oh my goodness, did you see that? Was the clone that forced out the
This could be the
Featherstorm?
end, they see.
And down goes the choke at the major tank in the lineup. Grow up EU. Rabbit still on the sideline looking for Comedia. Comedia tries to lock her in, but pop goes the Weasel. Comedia is down. No front line left on Grow Up EU as they just have to concede this inhibitor tower.
I don't think it's only the inhibitor,
standing. The Nexus is still standing, so are the Nexus towers. Now, Team DNR have waves coming in from the bottom lane, and the super minion wave coming in from the mid lane. The first tower is under siege right now. King is dealing a lot of damage. Rabbit in the front line looking for Master, finds its target, and Yar picks up the kill. Double kill for Team DNR as they collapse the Nexus towers. Oriens is the last lady standing for Grow Up EU as the Nexus falls in their face. Team DNR advances to the finals.
The same thing happens in history. History repeats itself versus...
If you don't learn from history, it repeats itself.
Exactly.
That's what you're trying to say, right?
Now I'm just thinking about this game. Yet again, Team DNR slowly at the beginning, but well, they're able to compensate and work around Grow Up Esports.
And we've seen this from the first games of the elimination stages, where Grow Up EU just has such an amazing early game, but as it progresses, as they start advancing through the waves and starting to try to get rotations going, they just get completely out-rotated, and the overall decision-making is just not the best.
You need a solid way to go in, and I gotta say, Gragas was a problem yesterday, and so was today.
And let's be honest here, what engaged tool did Grow Up EU genuinely have?
To be honest, a solid engaged tool, you don't have one.
Well, I'm going to accept seeing a Nautilus sensor as the first item here for Lulu. We haven't seen that happen that often, to be honest.
And I think it is, for the first time, has been brilliant on this game.
Oh,
Look at the top lane!
Solo killed! No! The mid and aggro is not enough!
Body slam!
Flash body slam into carry. Tries to sustain through with the Hextech Sweeper. Isn't enough. The red buff is burning her through. Tries to get the auto attack, and Shines gets the first blood on the top side.
And Gragas can follow it up!
Wall has been shot off. Sweetie has no
Nice
flash
pull.
available. That was a seismic toss. Bringing high back. And bye-bye goes the Lulu. Going for a very, very bold move here, going for the Mountain Dragon, but so far uncontested by Team Dreamforce. You see Bear heading towards the bottom side of the map, probably thinking of the same thing. Maybe we should go for the Dragon, but soon enough, they're going to figure out, it might be a little bit too late. Body slam available by Shine's going to lead her out.
A Kog'Maw that already built in the Blade of the Rain King, and it has an Ardent Sensor. But the damage!
There's a lot of things going on. Kingy right now with the slicing Maelstrom. Wild Growth goes on Bear, but it's just not enough. Kog'Maw's dead. Yar picks it up. Sweetie tries to blow up in the face of Team DNR, but it's just not enough. The siege goes on in the mid lane. Team DNR feel unstoppable as they just took down two members of Team Dreamforce.
Kog'Maw has a lot of damage, but you gotta protect him, and he was on the front line. And my goodness, Talia just did a really good job. It was Rabbit coming in. The team's damage is spread out, so Jinx is capable of attacking.
Oh, that thought Weaver's Wall was utilized by Team DNR. They're going to crack open that inhibitor, uncontested by Dreamforce. We discussed this. The carries of Dreamforce have no mobility, no dashing moves, nothing to get over that Weaver's Wall if they get caught off in the wrong spot. Now, Carry goes into the wrong side of the map. Kingy tries to respond out, but down goes the Carry. It's a 4v5 fight now. Kingy in the back line manages to zone everyone out. Lulu is down. Super Mega Death Rocket makes sure everyone is zoned out of the fight. Sweetie, Bear, and Meow are the last women standing in Team Dreamforce. And nothing.
They're just saying, hey Lulu, protect us as the teleport comes in. This is a big team
fight.
Oh,
Glacial Prison just missed the target. Nobody's home. Look at Kingy in the backline though. Takes up Bear. In goes the Hextech Ultimatum. Sweetie! She's going in alone. Look at Sweetie in the backline. Just scatters everyone on Dreamforce and promotes the hyper of Yar. What the?
Oh, Yar! What have you done?
What a juke! What a juke!
When you juke yourself, you know you're a good juker. And at this point, Team DNR take yet again another game, I guess, because the timers are still far away from being over.
And now, alright, the Nexus towers are under attack. We're still appalled at what happened with that Flash Yard picks up the first tower down.
On the enemy base, so Team Dreamforce have a ward inside, and Meow is in jeopardy.
Oh, now goes the explosive cast. Glacial Prison actually lands on Shines, but to no avail. Good defense by Dreamforce, but in comes King for round number 2. Gets knocked back by Bear, but Doer picks up the kill and open this inhibitor tower, the third and last one that was defending the base of Team Dreamforce. Bear got locked in. KR doing a lot of work on the Karma.
Got blown up by the minion.
Oh, man.
And this means that the Baron is free at this point. Teleport is not available. Sejuani is going alone, but she's going to no man's land.
She's back now, and nobody saw what happened. Trinity forces Tiamat, not even Titanic Hydra, trying to go for a desperate engage by Bear, but it's on the wrong target. Shine. Carry goes straight for the backline. Kingy takes full advantage of it, picks up an easy kill there. Meow gets wild frozen, but Doer is dealing way too much damage. Explosive gas just pulls everyone out of the base. Kingy gets taken down. It's the Andre kill for Team Dreamforce, but DNR. What a game, tying up the score in this final. It's 1-1 right now. We'll have to wait and see what exactly is going to happen as we jump in for the last game of the day between Team Dreamforce on the blue side, Team DNR on the red side. It's do or die. Both teams are on match point.
Oh, I'm getting excited, AC.
Oh, hi.
And I'm looking, if Maokai gets spotted, Bear would actually fully commit, but look at the bot lane.
Doer going for the complete rotation, granting yourself the first blood, unleashing the power over Hey.
Bot lane again, the rotation coming in from Syndra.
Carry getting dismounted here, might be in trouble. Thundering Blows available, but in comes Bear, gets the Glacial Prison down. Kingy still alive. Meow says hi. And right now, Kingy just running through the brushes looking for Carry, but Carry is long gone from that one. Bear just following up, trying to get the vision, and grants his mid laner a free kill.
Kingy was aware that the gank on top was a possibility.
Tower finally goes down. Kingy makes sure of it. Glacial Prison locks in the Kingy, but Carry is completely out of position. She flew way too close to the sun and is getting burned out now. Gets dismounted. Rabbit tries to engage. Shines is in the front line. Nature's Draft is no longer available. Shines is rooted. Goes down to the hands of Meow, but the response is swift. But TDF still take the lead on this one. 2 for 1. Bear and Hey are hanging by a thread. Hey sacrifices herself, but it's not enough. Yara's going wild, gets a double kill, gets excited, and gets a 3 for 2. DNR are in a perfect position to take it down.
They were so adamant to take this Drake, and I was like, okay, is this a Cloud Drake? Is this the third Cloud Drake for Team DNR? No,
darn.
It's an Infernal.
Darn, it's not a third Cloud, it's just an Infernal.
God damn.
Hey finds Shine for another collapse upon Shine. Nature's Grasp was utilized, tries to pull everyone back. Frostbite is online. The shield's coming in from Kayar. Rocket jump. Sweet picks up a kill on the Twisted Trend. Charges coming in. Everything goes wrong for TDR. But look at the turnaround. Kayar picks up the first one. Yard gets excited. Picks up a kill on Hey. Carry is really bulky right now. Meow is forced to disengage away from the jungle. And the siege in the mid lane belongs to DNR.
Shine survived so long. It has allowed Team DNR to approach, rotate, collapse, and get a kill. Tristana went in way too deep, and Team Dreamforce were forced to also go in to protect.
It was all but a bait, and now DNR, after a very good collapse on Dreamforce, they overcommitted to that fight, or to that pick for that matter. They committed to Shine. Are now rotating from the mid lane, got the outer turret, the inner turret in the mid lane, are now getting the top side turret, most likely uncontested. Meow has the wave clear, but yeah, all right, it's about enough. Keep the tower safe for the next couple of waves.
And Karki still needs a few minutes to get himself rolling. All those range minions approaching on the bot line are going to just wreak havoc. And as soon as Sweetie is spotted, oh man, this is Team DNR going fully in to get an engage on the enemy team.
There are 3 members in that brush. There's a control ward there, so they're definitely not spotted. Dreamforce are a bit at loss from going down to a couple of auto attacks from Yar. Oh, Glacial Prison on Shine, another commitment to the big tank here on the front line of DNR. Sweetie takes down Kayar in the back line though. This could mean trouble. Gengi though, look at the behind. Double kill, 3 members down. Yar is going wild. In the meantime, Sweetie also drops to the knees, and 5 members of DNR just collapsed the team of Dreamforce. Unfortunately, Kayar is down for the count, but this could be game. DNR take down the inhibitor on the top side. It's cracked open. They don't have the main wave though.
40 seconds coming in, and Shinout is just tanking away, you see.
Oh, she's just tanking. She's gonna go for the tank. Are they going to try to go for a game here? Shine's gonna sacrifice herself, but they realize, okay, this is a little bit too much. We might have to wait for the minions.
Damage is now flowing in as the poke commences. The minions are in power. They're still attacking. There's not much you can do. The wave on the top lane is collapsing. The wave on the mid lane is collapsing with the help of Kengi. She has been so powerful.
This is a desperation. Last charge here from Team Dreamforce going straight for Shines yet again, but she goes back in. Gets a Nisha's Grasp output. Look at the special package, dealing a lot of damage. Team DNR might be in trouble. Yar is still alive. She's dealing a lot of damage, even under a stun. Meow is down. Sweetie is in trouble. And during this whole fight, Kengi is just closing out the game. Sweetie tries to get something out of it, but Team DNR are the champions of the Girl Gamer Esports Festival League of Legends Tournament.
Coming in from the losers brackets on the face-to-face and getting the reverse.
It was all a ruse.
It was all an elaborate ruse, and DNR coming in really strong today. Take out, grow up. EU and 10, the Nemesis Team Dreamforce. Really solid performance.
Really solid performance from these girls coming in from behind. Already 1 game behind, but the reverse sweep brought them home the victory in this best of 3 against all odds, taking it home and guaranteeing the title of best female team in Hong Kong.
在来这个比赛之前，我们已经有1个月没有打这个游戏了，然后拿到这个冠军，我们真的很意外，然后也很开心，很激动。
我们队友失误比较很少，还有都玩得好，玩得开心。
第一盘输，其实在我们的意料之外，因为我们没想到会发出很多的意外状况，然后我们一晚上调整了心情，调整了战术，然后就去克制对面这个战术。
大家都把大家心里面想说的都说出来了之后，然后今天就打得特别放松。
I'd like to also take this opportunity to thank Studio City for hosting us, thank the MGTO and IPIM for CTM for powering the internet connection, and also our friends at Kaizen Energy Group. Thank you all.
إن قمنا بالعودة بالزمن إلى 10 أعوام مضت، من الصعب صراحة أن نتخيل بأن مجموعة من الشباب في إحدى مقاهي الإنترنت يقومون بلعب لعبة كاونتر سترايك قد يمتلكون الفرصة في المستقبل القريب للحصول على دعم واحدة من أفخم شركات تصنيع السيارات عالميا. ولكن اليوم وفي سنة 2017 أصبح هذا الأمر حقيقة، فلقد كشفت شركة أودي عن تجديدها لعقد رأينا بوادره أوائل العام الحالي، حينما أبرمت الشركة صفقة مع فريق CSGO الدنماركي الأفضل أستراليس بقيمة 750 ألف دولار أمريكي. والآن سيتموضع شعار الشركة على قمصان الفريق كالراعي الرسمي له، لتصبح أودي مصنع السيارات الأولى التي تقوم بالدخول لعالم الرياضات الإلكترونية بهذه الطريقة. كشفت منظمة وورد سايبر أرينا عن قرارها بتأجيل نهائيات بطولاتها العالمية بإصدار العام الحالي WCA 2017، والتي كان من المقرر عقدها نهاية هذا العام في الصين للعبتي دوتا 2 وسي اس جو. إن النهائيات التي ستجمع الفرق من شتى أنحاء العالم لهذه البطولة الضخمة تحت سقف واحد لن تجري في موعدها المحدد، وإنما سيتم تأجيلها إلى أوائل عام 2018 القادم. نتحصل اليوم على القائمة الكاملة للفرق المشاركة في البطولة القادمة MDL ماكاو للعبة دوتا 2، وهي كالآتي: فيرتس برو، LGD Forever Young، OG، نافي، TNC برو تيم، انفيموس، وأخيرا VG ستورم. الجدير بالذكر بأن الحدث الرئيسي لهذه البطولة سوف يبدأ في 8 ديسمبر القادم وينتهي في اليوم العاشر من نفس الشهر، وسوف يتم تقديم جائزة مالية بقيمة 300 ألف دولار أمريكي ونقاط تساعد الفرق على المشاركة في الحدث العالمي الضخم The International 2018 للعبة دوتا 2. أصبح المتسابق المحترف فرناندو ألونسو أول سائق سيارات فورمولا 1 يدخل عالم الرياضات الإلكترونية، وهذا من خلال إنشاء فريقه الخاص فور انتهاء سباق أبو ظبي غران بري، إذ قام ألونسو بعقد شراكة مع شركة مكلارن برعاية شركة الإلكترونيات الشهيرة لوجيتيك للدخول لعالم الرياضات الإلكترونية من أوسع أبوابه، حيث يأمل ألونسو بأن يصبح فريقه الأفضل في العالم. الجدير بالذكر أن هذا الفريق الجديد والمسمى ب FA Racing J2 لوجيتيك G سوف يقوم بالتنافس في الألعاب التي تحاكي سباقات الفورمولا 1 أولا، من بعدها ألعاب أخرى شهيرة في ساحة الرياضات الإلكترونية. تقدم أكثر من 60 ألف متسابق للتجهيز في بطولة الرياضات الإلكترونية الأولى من نوعها للعبة فورمولا 1، حيث استضيفت نهائيات هذه البطولة في مضمار ياس مارينا بأبو ظبي الإمارات العربية المتحدة، حيث توج اللاعب البريطاني باندن لي بلقب هذه البطولة بعد أن قام بجمع 74 نقطة خلال مشواره في هذه المنافسات.